Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, my twins. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 27th to the 2nd of February, keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest into the universe. Starting off with your download message, you've been given the card endings. So Gemini, something's coming to a conclusion. You could be tying up loose ends. You could be completing projects, or it could be the end of a phase. Something new you want to plan, so you have to close the door to that. Endings is often the end of situations or even relationships. Coming in with your first card, you've been given coming apart. So this is a card that says now is the time to take separate paths, okay? As we had said with the ending card, it's time to put an end to what no longer is working for you. You know, has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or take, a change of course of action. And look more and don't take on more rather than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and your values. All right, if someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation can bring, blessings in disguise. So something could be coming to an end. It could be in the form of a friendship, a relationship, a project, a phase in your life and the way you've been doing things. But it's okay. It's meant to be. Coming in with that is the Four of Water, and the Four of Water is being distracted, and you might be lost in your own negative thoughts, and you feel discontented. I always say this is the card of, feeling as though you're losing out on an opportunity. You're needing to get more motivated. Maybe you're sort of in a stalemate right now where you feel that you're just in the center. You're not going one way or the other. So it's time to get motivated. You generally are motivated, my beautiful Geminis. And when you are, oh my gosh, you just go out there and you just, you go out there and you just excel at whatever it is you're wanting to complete and bring to fruition. Sometimes this card refers to not seeing, what's being offered to you. You can't see the forest for the trees. You've got tunnel vision. Time to focus on positive, not sitting there thinking it's not going to work out in your favor. Sometimes reflection comes into this and meditation comes into this where you can take yourself to the silence and really concentrate on it. Don't be introverted and also don't be negative when we get this card. Now you're going to be focusing on something clear and concise here. It says you're going to be focused, and what you focus on is what you pull to you, right? What we think we believe we attract. So you need to put your attention on that, which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Sometimes we get caught up and running around and we get so excited we want to look at all options, and that's okay because Gemini, you are my Google kings and queens. You have that ability to research everything, and make it exclusive and priority in your life. And that's okay because not only are you creative and articulate, but you also want to be accurate. You want to be right. So concentrate on what it is you really want. Direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. Because when your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and it diminishes your forward movement. It slows you down. It holds you back. It is much easier to gain results when you're concentrating on one thing, one path, one goal, one passion. So gather your resources, and be intense and be passionate and go after what it is you want, and you will see results that way. This is, a beautiful card of focusing in order to evaluate and elevate your higher consciousness. This is a card that says you could be going through an ascension and an enlightenment at this time as well. Coming in with that, you have the Ace of Air. And the Ace of Air is, we know, the Ace of Swords. And this is about clarity, and a communication and making adjustments. But it is the card that says it's time to cut through the fog and see things for what they really are, the truth in a situation. It represents new ideas, progress, and additional clarity of action. direction. Things that might have been clouded, things that you might have been uncertain about. Now, when this card shows up, it says you're going to see the truth for what it is. You're going to cut through that red tape once and for all, and you're going to accept it wholeheartedly. Because it's best for your all over well-being. You're about to take the first step towards new and exciting things that are coming in. Trust your intuition and act with confidence, because the world's waiting for you, Gemini, to make your mark, and you will if you concentrate on that one thing. First, close the door to the past in order to go into this new direction, this new passion, this new goal, whatever it is you're wanting to do. You're now in the center. That was your focus part of the reading. This is your challenge possible. Your commitment is being tested. This is the first quarter moon. So this is about being consistent. You may have given your word on something, or to yourself or to others, and now it's time to step up to the plate. Get back in the game and prove your worthiness. Prove that you can do this. Prove that you're going to be consistent and step up to the plate. Because the universe only pays attention to those that are constantly out there trying to move forward. And when we sit in this position, the universe doesn't have to help us. Oh, well, you're not making an effort. You're getting up in your head. You're just sitting there. But if you're planning, okay, and you step up into who you and what you really want to do, that's when the universe steps forward and says, hey, I'm here for you. Got your back. So your commitment is being tested in some sort of phase or situation right now. It could be a relationship. It could be your ability to activate your creative juices and to be committed to doing something on a regular basis, and or just committing to something that you said in the past you were going to do. Coming in with that is the Strength card. And the Strength card is that card that says you have to have courage, compassion, and persevere. But the Strength card is more than that. The Strength card is the card that says you may not realize just how strong you are when it comes to opposition, when it comes to challenges, when it comes to chaos, when it comes to anything like that. You have the ability to go one way or the other. Are you going to jump in with the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion and get up in someone's face and carry on, and then regret? Or are you going to step back and say, it's not worth the battle. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to listen to the other side of the story. I'm going to use my empathy, and being an empath as you are, feel the energy of this other situation or person that you could be involved or communicating with. And then I see you stepping back and saying, you know what? I'm done with arguing. I'm done with chaos. I'm done with drama. I just want to be at peace. And this is a card that says you're going to be looking at things with a little different outlook, kinder, compassionate, understanding, and possibly even a little more forgiveness. Okay, coming in next in the messages from your guides and your angels, you've got your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in its occupants. So there's something happening here, my beautiful Geminis, whereby, you could be moving. You could be relocating, some of you. Maybe you're moving to a different home, or maybe you already have. This could be a new person that could be cohabitating or moving in with you. On the other hand, this could be somebody who has been living under your roof, and maybe they're relocating and moving out themselves. There could be, more harmony, more peace. You could be feeling better within those four walls or within the family circle. There could be some, you might be feeling so much better, and there's more peace and harmony. You could be clearing things. You could be purging. You could be getting rid of things. This is the card of, cleaning up, clearing out, purging. You could be remodeling your home. Some of you, this card represents that as well. Know that your home is safe and your home is protected at this time if you've had any concerns about security matters. Now, coming in with that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, we know that the Knight of Pentacles is that card of receiving a message, because that's what the Knights bring us, messages as well as the pages. So this particular Knight is is bringing you something in the form of prosperity, a beautiful new idea, something that's getting your creative juices flowing, and something that you're going to want to go charging towards, okay? This card says that things are coming into place. You may have been working on projects and things and goals, and now you're going to see that you're going to be able to take a really good methodical approach. You're completing a task right now, and you're enjoying it. You know, this is about you. There's an awful lot to do, and you better get organized, because think through your plans and make notes. Ask for counsel from others who've experienced the same situation. Once you've got it all planned, then roll up your sleeves and get to work. There is no procrastination allowed when the Knight of Earth comes into your reading. However, this card does always serve as a reminder that your guardian angels are standing by here to protect you. So, you know, this is about fast-moving action here, going after what you want. But you're all, not fast-moving action. This is about you being methodical, taking your time, and being organized. Not rushing in too quickly. You may be excited and exuberant about something that you've just heard that's quickly come into mind. But the universe is saying, slow down, take your time, pull back on the reins, because when you find something you are so passionate about, my beautiful Geminis, you go gung-ho. And that is an amazing trait that you have, to have that, because often when you do, you do focus on it. You do stay committed to it. You do go after it. But you need to put the brakes on a little bit here. This is about you planning this move, okay? And because you want to make sure it's going to work out in your favor, and you're going to be accurate at it. Now, coming in at the end of the week, you've got the thinker. Well, that's definitely you, isn't it? Constantly in the process of trying to think through situations and, you know, thinking about what you want to do, planning your moves. With that Knight of Pentacles, you are planning that move carefully and articulately, thinking about how it is you're going to make this work. Sometimes, though, you might end up overthinking things, where we talk about analysis paralysis, and thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. So this is about you giving your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise or meditate, and you'll be able to come to your senses, and that aha moment that brings you that clarity. So the universe says, again, I'm saying here, you're going to get excited. You're going to be gung-ho about this thing that you want to do. But just take time, okay? Don't overthink it, overanalyze it, and stress yourself out, okay? Go with it, but know that all these pieces are falling in place as they should. Now you have another knight, and this particular knight is the Knight of Water. Now the Knight of Water is a very different element, very different energy. This is the card of emotions, right? So the Knight of Cups is a true master of his feelings, and he always remains calm, cool, and collected. He has an innate sense of justice and is always ready and willing to fight for what's right. But this is also the card that says there could be somebody approaching you, someone who has romantic intentions. They're very romantic and they're very dramatic. This could be somebody coming in who will literally sweep you off your feet with their loving intentions, or with what they're bringing to you in the form of information, which we're going to love. This person just seems to be there at the right time to drop that bomb in your lap, where you just go, yes, this is what I want to do. This has got me excited. Okay, coming in, let's see what we have here for additional information, my beautiful Geminis. Now, somebody left me a message yesterday, and guys, this is for next week. Your readings for this week are fresh and out there. Those are the ones you're watching now. But they thought I had forgotten Gemini, and I almost did. And I went back into my my videos, and sure enough, there was no Gemini. So I apologize, my beautiful twins. I would never have completely forgot you, but I usually have you out there by now. So here is your beautiful reading. And I'm seeing creativity as a focus here. Big, big time, because that's who you guys are. Now, coming in with that Four of Water, you know, and letting things go, pulling apart from things, you're stepping up to the plate. You're going to come out of this sort of stalemate where with the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, you're going to, again, focusing. Focus. That's what this king is. You know, you've got some idea going on in that beautiful mind of yours, Gemini, that you are kind of keeping it to yourself. And that's okay, because you're always afraid someone's going to jump on your bandwagon of success or steal your idea. But that's okay, because you're not going to allow that to happen. You're going to stay focused, you're going to stay committed, and you're planning something here. It's almost like you've got this, your creative juices have been tapped into, and all of a sudden now you're feeling more exuberant, more excited, more enthusiastic to go after a goal. Keep that in mind. Continue moving forward, my beautiful Geminis, because that's how you're going to see this beautiful, beautiful goal come to fruition. Coming in with the Ace of Air and Ace of Swords, you're focusing on the truth now. You're seeing things in more clarity. Anything that was foggy and you were unsure of, now you're going to see that things are coming into play. You've got this clear sight line to go after something. In and with it comes the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is that card of definitely standing in your truth, definitely stepping up to the plate. But he is a person of authority. He could be military. He could be... he could be in the legal industry. He could be in a lot of sort of authoritative type of businesses and positions. However, I always look at the King of Swords as you stepping up to the plate, going after what you want. But for others, you could be advocating for somebody here to come in, excuse me, come in and promote or defend you, or even just giving you wise information and counsel. Often we need to do that. We go to a lawyer to find out what your rights are. What are your legalities? Maybe this person's going to notate and witness a signature on a document or a contract that you need to have notarized. Or you could be picking this lawyer, or if it is a lawyer, or this person's brain. Okay, government or military, or maybe even legal. Sorry. But it is early in the morning here. And even though I have all these humidifiers going around in my space here, I still tend to get this little funny dry voice in the morning. And I apologize for that. Okay, but to err is human, you know. Okay, coming in that center position, stepping up into the strength of who you are, committing to things, you are setting your goals here. The Empress, this is you wanting to have beautiful things, wanting to have things that you feel you deserve, and justifiably so. But things take time, right, Gemini? I know you get sick and tired of hearing me say the wait word and taking time, and it's coming, and it hasn't yet. She has that ability. What she nurtures, she can bring into fruition. Okay, her harvest comes in, but she knows that when she plants her seeds, it's going to take time for that gestation period to kick in. So it's a great card that says, now is the perfect time to act on a plan, okay? Don't be afraid. This is the call to action. You've shown faith in your dreams, acquired the skills needed to get them, and listen to your guidance coming in. Now's the time to step out into the world and accomplish great things. Do it now. This ending of something to start something new is kicking in this new phase in your life. And you're going to be rewarded with abundance and prosperity if you commit to it, okay? If you stay focused on it. It could have to do with career opportunities, you know, that should be pursued. And do it with confidence now. Now, also this is the card of giving birth to your dreams, or you may be hearing about a birth announcement in the family or friendship circle. Coming in next with being organized and that Knight of Earth, taking your time and knowing that you're going to be doing things within your home. What have we got here? We've got the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is that card of hearing about news. And often it's good news, right? You're beginning something new, and it's going to be exciting. Some of you could be also bringing more money into your life and your bankroll by doing something like taking a new form of study, going back to school, maybe you're getting your degree, or you're getting a credit or a new skill. Maybe some of you are taking a trade. Whatever the case is, you could be building that bank account roll on your own by taking the effort to put something that's going to be favorable and lucrative on your resume. So you could be doing that as well. But it's the end of taking any time off, because I think you're committing to something now and you're moving forward. But sometimes we receive wonderful news, and it could be, a new job, or you're learning to your own acceptance into something. You've been accepted into some school or enrollment. This could be bonuses or awards for a job well done, and you're ready to do something even more challenging and happy. So it's a really, really good card of prosperity when we receive that message from this particular page. Now, coming in next with your final cards here, thinking about these moves, but not overthinking. And the Knight of Water, you've got the Judgment card. Now, we know the Judgment card is that card that, says justice. You're making a judgment call yourself. Basically, you're wanting to move forward towards something, and you're going to see clarity now by doing this. It's almost a card that says, guess what? You've got a second chance to go after something. You're discovering your life purpose, right? You're renewing something. You're releasing judgments about yourself and even other people. You're evaluating your past, but you're starting something new. So you're ending something and starting something new. So seeing things clearly, and you have the ability now to pretty much do anything you want. Okay, this is a very important moment in your life. Everything that has happened up to now has helped define who you are. And what you do next will define who you're going to become. Okay, so let go of conventional thinking and do things according to you. Like as they say, dance to the beat of your own drummer. You're going to let go of old habits that haven't allowed you to be yourself. You've held back. Maybe you felt you were held back by other people's opinions or viewpoints. This is the time for you to choose your direction, you to choose what you want to do now. And I think there's something you're getting really excited about, and I'm excited for you. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.